Investigator of Hidden Truth. We are here. Brothers and sisters, cheers! We've got a new movie trailer that has come out. I watched it today. I was inspired, man. And I believe it's UK based, UK produced, UK directed, you know, and, you know, we have got to start telling our own stories, brothers and sisters. And this is the trailer. It's new off the new, brand spanking new, and we're going to just open it today.
Light up the skies of Oxygen. 21 successful missions until we were shot down over the Netherlands. 2 black men in occupied homes. Weary true. Your father was given a letter of introduction to work in London and the Wales. Gave me a new lease of life. Mabel, talk to me now.
You're gonna be looking over your shoulder all of your time in England.
Mabel, I wish you could meet her. Our granddaughter.
Cry now for me, my willow tree. Don't shed your tears eternally. Cause I have found the love I've been searching for. I need your tears no more.
Mum, how many times do I have to tell you? You won't answer the door every single time I've been there now. He just won't. Once I even saw him peeking through the curtains.
Christina! Just because you're on holiday does not mean that you can sleep all day.
Mum, what am I going to do with that grumpy old man?
England needed help. Invited us here to work because England was mashed up after the war.
Look, Christina, I'm so pleased that you and Granddad are getting on so well. But there's something you really must know.
What's that, Mum? Bye.
Christina!
What's this?
I need money, and I need it now.
Shut up.
Why?
You made a life out of this too?
Grandad, is this true? I don't even know you anymore.
Brothers and sisters, wasn't that fantastic? What a backside of a trailer. If that's the trailer, Rastafari. Oh, brothers and sisters, we are joined today with the director and co-writer, Suleiman Garcia. I believe he's here. I'm not too sure. Yes, Suleiman is there. We have today the lead actor and co-writer, Victor, with the handsome smile. I picked him up earlier, man. Brother looking sharp on the backside. And we got our very own queen on this platform, who's with us every single week, Sister Paulette Harrison. I know this sister is powerful. She's acted in so many other films, Lovers Rock and over, and she'll tell you about that in a second. Brothers and sisters, Brother Suleiman, can you unmute yourself? Sister Lady Paulette, can you unmute yourself? Brother Victor's already unmuted. Brother Suleiman, how you doing, my king?
Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Long time. Long time.
Long time.
Years, I know you, my brother. Years.
Oh, brother, it's an honor to meet you back on this platform, brother, because
excellent.
Brothers and sisters, Sister Diana's already said, looks like it's gonna be great. It's great depth. We'll definitely watch it. Thank you. And you know, brother, just looking at the trailer, it looks phenomenal, sir. Could you just let us know a little bit about this movie? Let us know.
You know me, my brother. You know me.
Yes,
what our quest is, it's, you know, telling our stories as you are doing right now. But we've come together and we're trying to tell our own stories for us, by us. And this is a story, and this was, you know, this is a story basically of our time here, our parents, and it's us telling this story now from our memories. When we're on set, people are saying, oh my God, that looked like my mum. Oh my God, I remember this. Oh my God, because at the end of the day, it's part of who we are.
Come on.
And if we don't tell our own story, who are we going to left to do?
Brother, Glenda Andrews just typed, this movie looks great, fantastic. Called the Staples and said, yeah, man. It's literally sister, was it Boss One? Bad man, he's a gangster. Says, thank you to the brothers and sister for coming on the Hidden Truth Show and sharing this knowledge with us. God bless. Glenda Andrews also typed, where is the movie screening at? But before we go there, brother, in 1 minute, brother, just give us a gist of the movie. I mean, I think the trailer gives us a gist, but from the director himself, brother, just give us a gist. What is the movie about?
First of all, brother Andrew, I'm going to give an idea on what the film is about.
Thank you, sir.
I want all of your audience to come and see this and support this.
We're going to support you, King. I love it.
Because you're saying the quality and how it looks. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we've been trying to do. And what we need really is to do, get some rights to certain material, archive that Getty Images have that we have never seen, we want to see. We want to put it inside that, because laid within the film is an element of our archives, our music and particular pictures throughout those particular decades in question. So we want to try and tell, it's a kind of a hybrid in a way, because it's going to have some documentary footage in there, but it will be amalgamated within this particular story. So it's something that, for our community, for the youth coming up as well, something that we can actually make for ourselves.
Well, brother, just a quick thing, brother. Jacqueline, Jacqueline Russell says she loves the soundtrack already.
Well, we're trying to secure rights with Studio One and other local artists as well. So that's coming through. I want to say anything, but what we want to do is also tell the story through those decades, through our music that we recognize and we know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we're trying to be true to everything. And look, let the brother there's brother Victor there, there's sister Paula.
I'm coming to Victor, man. The man with the most powerful smile. I'm going to bring them in now. Brother Victor, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. And, apparently you co-wrote this as well, if I'm correct.
It came from his original story. It's a one-man play. Sorry, Victor.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, talk, Victor. Come on, talk now.
Yeah,
educate me, man. Educate us.
I love listening to him. He's inspiring me. I love to listen to him. Andrew, listen, it was it's original one-man play that I'm still touring. It's been touring for 25 years. This year marked 25 years. Wow. I first performed it at the Chelsea Theatre on the 4th of September. First time for nearly 2 years since the lockdown. Now, to me, this is where the original story comes from. And I'm just so blessed and so humbled to have brother Solomon to take this on, because it wasn't an overnight thing,
Yes,
it took some convincing. You know how it is. It took some. How do you see a one-man play and then ask a brother like him? And well, I've got to mention Melanik Shabazz. Blessings to him. I know he's down listening to us, because to me he's the one that brought us together.
Blessings.
You see, and I know everywhere Brother Solomon goes, Sister Paula is there, and so therefore I knew I had a team of people who I could trust.
Yes, sir.
To do this, because it's about trust. You've got to do this. But for me, the story speaks for itself, and to translate that to the screen in terms of telling that, which more or less Sol is already covered. To me, it's a dream come true. I can't imagine. I just can't believe it. And to share this story with not just us, but globally, this is what we want to do. So we need the support. We need the support of the people, everybody in the cast, the crew, all the other actors done a wonderful job. So would tell you that. Paulette would tell you that. They were absolutely fantastic. We are so proud of them, and you're going to hear from them. So it's not just my story now. It's we're SBWGmovies.com. That's what we are. We're a team, and we're working together. So,
brother, before we come to Sister Paulette, how does it feel in your heart, being the fact that you was the original creator behind this, the author behind this? How does it feel in your heart to see something like this come manifest, whereby today you've seen that other people have bought into it, the idea is now become a reality, and you see people, going through your works, your lines, your mind, in fact, for 25 years. How does it feel like? Victor?
Oh, I thought you was talking to Paulette. Sorry.
No, you.
No. No, I thought I heard Paulette there. No, to me, like I said, it's a dream come true. I know it. I've been living it for 25 years. In theatres, it works well. But to take it to a big screen, you really have to move it around logistically. And this is where Solomon was magical. You know, to play the story through the granddaughter. It was just a magical twist in the whole thing. So for me, yes. I don't want to say it, but the truth is, I know I'm going to go to my grave happy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because to me, but let's not make no mistake here. You know, to me, I'm sitting, my feet are firmly on the ground. We have a long way to go.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know, there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And before I started this project, Solomon told me. He said to me, "It takes time. It's going to take time." He reminded me, and I didn't really. I said, "Yeah, okay, I understand." But now I'm beginning to really understand what he really means. You have to be patient. And we all look with a project like this. There's always going to be ups and downs.
Absolutely.
We have our indifferences. We have different opinions, but we always come together. It's about listening and patient understanding and keeping the trust there. It's not easy. So it's like, you know, we're locked in this, and we can't walk away from it.
But,
you know, my tears gonna come to my eyes now. It's hard.
You make those tears flow, brother. You make those tears flow, man, because this is your work, your heart. Brother Victor, we Sister Legette on the platform says, I went to Victor Richards' one-man play, and in capital she said it is excellent. So there's obviously people on the platform already that have seen your work. And brother, if you want to cry, you cry live for us today. Okay. Sister Paulette. Sister, how you doing, my queen?
I'm well, thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Andrew, and thank you for the opportunity and honoring us to be on your platform today. I apologize, everybody. I've got some Wi-Fi issues, so everything's a little bit glitchy, but just bear with me, please.
We can see you clearly, sister. Now, sister, I know as a fact, because I've known you for many, many years. Okay, sister, you've played on theatre. I've seen you live in theatre. I've seen you even do your own one-woman show. I've seen you acting, you know, movies, going around the world. How does this project that you're working on feel any different? And why should we in the community support this particular one? Because it looks fantastic. People are saying it looks brilliant. It looks brilliant. It looks brilliant. But why, from someone that's inside this project now, sister, does this particular movie feel different from the rest that you've done? Or, you know, what's special about this particular project to you?
There are a myriad of reasons why everyone should get on board with this project. For a start, what's different to me, it's me telling my parents' story. My parents are no longer with us. And when Saul mentioned earlier, we call him Solomon. Saul, his name is Solomon, we call him Saul.
Yeah. Cool, go ahead.
Mentioned someone crying, that was me. When our female senior lead actor came in her costume, I literally sat there and burst into tears because it was like my mum walking into the room.
Wow.
And I was literally unconsolable. And I'm producing and I'm first AD and I'm supposed to be really responsible. And I just absolutely fell out. It's so important. We talk about preserving our legacy and our story. We talk about it and we are doing it. However, I don't know if we're doing it enough.
Yes.
And which elements of our story and our history are we preserving? Victor is the voice of our elders, some of who have gone and some of who are leaving, and we lost so many last year.
Yes,
and right. If we don't tell our stories in our voice, obviously somebody's going to tell it in their voice that is not going to be. Something just ran through my mind, so I'm going to be very careful here.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to tell it the way that we want, those of us who have lived it.
Yes,
would tell it. I think that's probably the safest way to say it.
Yes.
And I want to know, I don't have any grandchildren as yet. Please God, I want some. I don't have any as yet, but I want to know that they know that their forebears didn't just come here and sit. We're not the vagabonds we're portrayed to be. We came from very lush and rich lives through our loyalty to the motherland, aka England versus Africa, to preserve and build up this country. And those of us who are familiar with the Windrush story knows the price we've paid and they've paid and continually pay. And our younger generations and generations following are still paying. This story documents not only what happened when you came to the UK, when they came to the UK, but it also shows that they had a life before, what they left behind, which doesn't always get spoken about. So the importance of it to me, I'm one of the firstborn Caribbean children in this country. I went through hell. My parents went through hell. My two sons who are now adults have been through it. You know, my eldest being told, oh, you're not school age because he was 6'5" at 16. You know, all this nonsense, the sus, all of that. Just going off on a little bit of a tangent, if you haven't seen War in a Babylon at the ICA on the Mall in London, I beg you, it's on, I think, until the 26th. Go and see it. It all overlaps. Our history overlaps. And we have got to tell, and you can hear the passion in my voice. Absolutely. I did the story of Lovers Rock with Menelik. I did Look in Love for Love with Menelik, along with Suleiman and our sound man, Carl, DJ Supreme, Curtin.
Great. Yeah.
There's three of us that worked with Menelik who are together on this film. And Menelik and I met Victor back in 2011, was it, Victor? When you were doing your one-man show at Stratford Circus. So this is how the dots join up. Who would have known all these years that we'd be working together? Go ahead,
Buffer Ward.
Oh yes, yes.
Because that was the genesis of this. It started off as short movies.
Absolutely. Streets Paved with Gold won a British Urban Film Awards with Emmanuel.
We were nominated.
No, sister, don't just say that quickly. Say that louder for the people at the back. They may not have heard that. Say it louder. Okay.
So Streets Paved with Gold, Victor's one-man play, which was turned into a short film between himself and Suleiman, and Susan, who continues to play the female lead in the feature alongside Victor, won a British Urban Film Award. 2017, was it, Victor, I believe?
Yes, it was a nomination.
A nomination is a win in my book. We got to celebrate this.
You got it there, sister.
Absolutely.
Right, and can I just say quickly, because we've got to move on very soon, but this is so beautiful. Can I say we've got best-selling author on with us tonight, Sister Avril Nanton, who's the best-selling author, of Black London.
I meant to call her. Sorry,
she's everywhere, but she has just stated too that she saw the play and it was absolutely brilliant too. So that's from Sister Avril, who goes all over. I don't think there's any way that she's not based at, okay? But if she gives it, the 5-star treatment, then it is. Sadly, time has gone, but Brother Suleiman, just the last words to you, my king. From tonight's platform, how can we support you?
We have, I'll tell you what we need to do first of all.
Yeah.
We're editing at the moment, doing post-production.
Okay.
But we want to grade it. We want to purchase a particular archive as well and have rights. Yeah, clear rights, so we can actually broadcast this around the world. Now, we need funds, whatever it is. We have an Indiegogo campaign going on at the moment, and Victor's going to give you the information for that. But anything, 5p, 10, whatever. But we just need to, because there's certain things we need to pay for,
Well, brother, what I'm going to do, I think this will probably be a good time to touch on this, because you see, Brother Suleiman and Brother Victor and Sister Paulette knows, because she's with us all the time. This platform, we don't play. This platform, we really do. That's what I love about the Hidden Truth family that you see on this platform. They don't play. They really do put the money where their mouth is, okay? And we have literally managed to get people #1 positions in the record business, or whenever people come on this platform, they touch our hearts, and we support them. And just as you said that, brother, just before you go, brother, because it goes in line with what you just said. Brother says you can see a beautiful brother there.
Corey Lawrence.
His name is Corey Lawrence. That's right, Corey Lawrence. And he came onto the platform a few months ago because he's one of our young talent, Brother Suleiman. He's one of our young up-and-coming talent. And he had a chance, he had an opportunity to study at Abbey Roads, the famous studios.
Yeah.
And they've offered him a they offered him a scholarship, but the mad money trying to arrange it. And he came onto this platform. We felt his heart, and I'm glad to say that Brother Corey is with us. Corey, could you unmute yourself, please?
Hi, Brother Andrew. It's great to be back.
All right.
How you doing, my king? You good?
I'm doing well, thank you.
We fell in love with you when you came on that show. You saw I got emails. I think I sent you some of my emails after the show.
This brother looks familiar.
Yeah.
I know you, Corey, don't I? Haven't we met? Yes, we have. We've met.
If Suleiman says he's met you. Okay, simple. It's not debatable or anything. Okay. But Brother Corey, what's the update on this situation?
So as I mentioned when I was last here, so I went from a journey of initially getting into Cambridge and struggling to integrate as a black man when no one looks like you.
Say that again, Bob. You got to Cambridge. Some people may say Cambridge train station. Let them know what Cambridge you're talking about, Baba.
The University of Cambridge studying.
All right, make it plain.
So I got into University of Cambridge studying law, and it was a massive struggle because no one there looks like you. No one has the same experiences like you at all. And so for me, although it was difficult to integrate, one of the things that got me through it was creating music. So I've always loved making music, playing instruments, but actually starting to share music with the world was a thing that really started to touch me, because I went from a stage where I was using music to uplift myself to a point where music was uplifting other people. And as a community, we know how important music is for us. And so off the back of that, I spent the next few years after I graduated really starting to appreciate the impact of music around the world. And so it got to a stage where last year I was offered an amazing opportunity to study music production and sound engineering at the legendary Abbey Road. And although amazing opportunity, it was time limited and it cost more than I could afford. So the course cost 15K. And so I had to raise it within a short period of time. And I was able to speak here, grateful to be able to sort of touch the lives and share my dreams with everyone here. And off the back of that, Abbey Road actually gave me a massive extension and also enrolled me into their course. So now I'm confirmed for February 2022, which is extremely grateful. So I still have more money to raise to get there in the end, but having that additional, so the crowdfunding page and the story is still there, but being able to share the story was the thing that got me that enrollment. So I'm extremely honored and humbled.
Brothers and sisters, please, in the chat room, make some child. I don't even want to swear now because Victor's on the line. Make some noise in that chat room, because this is what this program's about, bro. This is the next generation. You know, the brother's done his paid his dues, got into University of Cambridge, wants to now tell a story of music for us and all people in reality. Let's make it plain. It's all people, but we want it from our youth and brothers and sisters on the back of this show. And obviously the brothers making contacts outside of the show. They've now extended his time and already offered him a place. Make some noise, man, because that's what I'm talking about. This is a
excellent.
Thank you.
Well done, Corey. And we've met. I think we have met. I want to introduce my daughter at this point. And I must, because I'm a proud father.
Come. And so you should.
My daughter's just come in. But I didn't engineer. This is Jamila, right? Engineer for us, yeah.
Come on. What's her name? What's her name?
Hi.
Suleiman?
My name is Jamila.
Jamila, beautiful name.
Thank
and you're
you.
an engineer.
Yeah, I just graduated.
Oh, bro. See, look. We can finish the show as it is. We don't need no more of a show tonight. This is it. You understand this, bro? This is it.
Bye.
Oh, Jamila, you've touched our hearts, man. Show
Brother Andrew, you've met her. You met her a long time ago. I don't even remember. You met her a long time ago, and she was about this small.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So Suleiman, we need you back on the show. Simple.
Okay,
Victor,
brother.
we need you back on the show. It's simple. And Sister Paulette, Lady Paulette, I should say, we need you back on the show because we're going to talk about this project again. And this time we want to make sure we can direct them properly where to go. We've got to do it military.
I can post the link, brother.
Victor has the
Anthony.
link.
Post the link. Keep posting the link. But I want you back on the show so we can just have the link live on air. And as we're talking, we're donating.
Okay.
As we're talking, we're donating, man, because you're telling our story, and we can keep talking about Spike Lee and all those great stories. Jordan Peele might be okay, and they're great. They're our family in America. But guess what? What about here in the UK? What about here in the UK? Charity must start here, brothers and sisters. So thank you, brother Corey. We bow to you, my king, and it's always good to get some good news. And obviously, keep us involved in your journey. We need to raise up more money for you as well, brother. You know, freedom is not free. Understand that freedom is not free. So allow us, Victor, allow us, Suleiman, allow us, Corey, allow us, Sister Paulette, to pay for our freedom, because that's what you represent to us. An aspect of freedom, justice, and equality.
Thank you.
Paulette.
Yes.
No, I was just asking, brother. Somebody was asking where we could find young Corey's link, but somebody's already posted it. That's fine. It's GoFundMe.com/The Road to Abbey. Congratulations, Corey.
And have we got your GoFundMe as well?
Yes, sir. It's there. Streets Paved with Gold feature film funding link. It's on Indiegogo and it's in the chat.
And say it one more time. What's the name of the movie? Just for those at the back.
The same as the play. The one someone was asking the name of the one-man play. It's Victor Richards' play. It's called Streets Paved with Gold. The same name as our feature film, which we will get across the line with your help. Thank you so much.
Praise be to Allah, man. Brothers and sisters, we thank you, Corey. We thank you, Victor. We thank you,
Paul. Thank you, bro.
Because
looking forward to seeing you again.
We thank you, beloved. We can't emphasize how much joy you've given us already tonight. You've just given us so much joy already tonight, and we thank all of you so much already, man. And this is what gives me life. Brothers and sisters, make some noise in the chat room again. Hallelujah.